Yeah, Santa just wants to be the enemy. That's why Santa said that. Yeah. It's interesting point. Interesting point. Even like Michelangelo, when he painted the Sistine Chapel, he was in a structured environment. The Pope was telling him exactly what to do, basically. Very interesting. Yeah, that a lot of Renaissance creativity was guided by the Catholic Church. Very structured. Interesting, interesting.
Jazz is a good example of that, Shane, you know, jazz music.
Jazz has no structure.
It does. I mean, no, I mean, if you listen to jazz, it sounds like very chaotic and without, you know, mayhem. But actually, there is a huge structural fundament, you know, there's a big structure behind that, all that, you know, chaos that is apparently it's apparently it's not chaos.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. There is order to the chaos.
Yes, behind all that improvisation and that maybe people might think those guys are, you know, just making that up, you know, as they play.
Right.
That's not true. That's out of thousands of patterns that they have played before.
Okay,
you know?
so because of the repetition of the patterns in their past, they're able to create that chaos.
Exactly.
But once again, the chaos comes from the repeated patterns and chords that they've mastered.
Exactly. Yes. But there's a very strong structure, though, you know, behind that. So it's the same. Jazz is a good example, I think.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we are completely off subject. Let's go back. Any other questions about Obama? Yes. No. Do you guys use the Urban Dictionary? Santa, be nice. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Gulia.
Yes, I have just one question. It's about the pronunciation of word insult.
Yes.
Exactly in this case, insulting, and this is in. Can you find this word? Because you know, when you hear the video, she said something like insulting. So is this pronunciation okay or not right?
Yes, insulting, possibly insulting. You mean her pronunciation was insulting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Insulting.
Insulting, insult. So as a verb, I would say especially most Americans would say insult, insult, insult. It was insulting. As gerund, or you know, as an ing, insulting, insulting. Come on, don't be. See, the structure in Microsoft is causing me problems. There we go. I was insulted. Insulted. Ooh, Microsoft. I was insulted. Don't insult me. Don't insult me. See, we can say it as insult too. Yeah. So I'm going to say there's all of these are possible, especially as a verb to insult. But we can also say insult. That's possible too. Insult, insulting, insulted. Definitely, the second syllable will get the accent. Does that help?
No, Gretchen, I just ask you because in this case there's insulting, and when human said you insulted me, he said like insulted, like bus, insulting. But here something like insult.
Are you saying the vowel is different?
Yes. The pronunciation is different, I think.
Okay, what did the woman say?
For my ears.
Okay, what did the woman say?
She said like insulting.
And what did
But
Newman say?
humans... What?
What did Newman say?
And Newman, yes, and Newman said, you insulted me.
Okay, I
From
didn't recognize a difference, but it could be, Julia, it's possible. Newman may be insulted. Oh, I hear a baby. It's possible for a salt pronunciation. It's possible for a salt, insulted, insult, insulted, insult. You insulted me. You insulted me. You insult. You insult. You insult. Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, Julia, but I think both of these pronunciations are definitely going to be common. Insulted me. You insulted me. You insulted me. So I'm going to say it. You insulted me. You insulted me. They're very similar but slightly different. And I think it's both are totally fine. Okay? Remember
but
this.
Which one use you?
For me, if you ask me, I would say insult. I would say that you will.
Insult.
Yes.
For me, it's also common insult.
There you go. There you go. But I want everybody to remember, there is no golden rule in English pronunciation, not just American, but in English too. Hi.
She will tell you hi a year later.
Excellent. We're excited. The baby disagrees. The baby feels insulted. Santa, do you speak baby? Very good. Okay, no questions. I'm going to DDM 186. Yep. Moving on, 186. You guys must have all seen my explanation videos. Hopefully my explanation video explains everything. Great. 186 Seinfeld, 188 Seinfeld, all about craziness, excellent expressions, great pronunciation. Let's go right to the glossary. To make great gifts. It makes a great gift. They make great gifts. Wonderful expression. Very good expression. Recycled. To take something and use it again. En homage. This is a French word. We do use this, en homage. I would say it's a, if you went to college in America, you know this word. How about that? Intonation. How about that? Huh? Pretty nice. How about that? Tube socks. Tube socks are low quality, not sport socks, low quality socks that kids wore, especially boys wore in the 1970s and 80s. Tube socks. Soccer players and baseball players, yes, it looks like tube socks, but we don't say that. Tube socks, particularly low quality cotton socks from the 70s and 80s. Dental work, velvet, drape myself in. This guy has draped himself in the American flag. Sports socks, no, sports socks. Socially acceptable. The view from your house. Do you have a nice view? An eligible receiver comes from American football. In this case, it means a man who can legally date a woman, in particular Bonnie, so the woman. Confiding in him, talking to somebody about personal things. In captivity. You should never confide in somebody who's not your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. If you're confiding in somebody who's not your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, I think you're wrong. My opinion. Bizarre. Your lawyer. Oh, good one, good one. Lawyer, cat, psychologist. Okay, I'm wrong. You guys are fast. Harad experiment. Cats are the best advisors. A check. Usually we say the check, not a check. To work this out, to solve a problem. Cozy. This is an image of cozy, warm, nice, soft. Ensconced. This puppy dog is ensconced in this chair. It's comfortably and securely and almost permanently seated or settled in this chair. Ensconced is a nice word, yes. Questions about any of these words? Actually, no, I'm not taking questions. First of all, let me go to 188, and I'm going to continue with vocabulary. Then I'll take questions. The super, short for the superintendent, the apartment manager. He's got no great daily English. He doesn't have any proper English. The little people, the regular people, most of us. Are you through? Are you finished? Especially, we have to remember, in this case, with that subject. And the nuance is change the subject. That's actually what it means. Yes, are you through sounds rude. Yes, well, are you through basically means shut up. Stop talking about that. Okay? So it's nicer, of course, than shut up, but it means, okay, stop talking about that subject. Please change the subject. Knock it off is when somebody does something physical, like if they're touching me, knock it off. Or if they're making a noise like, knock it off. Or if they're teasing me, Shane has no hair, Shane has no hair, knock it off. Knock it off, cut it out, same thing. Great expressions. Knock it off and cut it out. Great expressions. We could say, are you through in those situations? But are you through is for conversation. Cut it out, knock it off when somebody is bothering you. Something is off. Something has been canceled. Found out to postpone. It's over. Ask for something back. A grace period, a trial period. Vaguely. I love the word vaguely. People nowadays, when they speak, tend to be too vague. Everything is cool. Lunch was cool. The movie was cool. The weather's so cool. That song is cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. And me too sometimes. Me too. We're too vague. We need to expand our vocabulary, our adjectives.
Coach Shane?
Yes?
You say awesome. I have a question. May I ask you?
Yeah.
Thank you. How could I discern about this word awesome? In which situation it means like amazing, and in which situation it means like scary something?
And 99% of the time, it means great. 98% of the time, yes.
Coach, and if I say you, the awesome views of Moscow.
One more time, the awesome what?
Awesome views of Moscow.
Muscle, the awesome use of muscle, yes.
Moscow.
Muscle.
Moscow.
Of Moscow?
Yes, Moscow.
What do you mean, the awesome use of Moscow? What does that mean?
No, views.
Views. Views. Yes. Thank you. The awesome views in Moscow.
Yes.
The awesome views in or of Moscow, right?
Yes.
Amazing. The amazing, beautiful, splendid views in Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Square, the river, the old buildings, the communist statues, the awesome, amazing, inspiring, majestic, I like that, majestic views of Moscow. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, thank you. I understand. And you say that in 99% it means good. Yes.
Yes. But we can say this.
And could you say me in which situation it also means like scary, bad or something?
Magnificent.
Do you see this? Do you see this, Alex?
Yeah.
This is obviously. Is this great? Is this good?
No.
No, it's very scary. What about Alex? You can maybe use this sentence. Is that a positive power or a scary power?
No, I don't know, Coaching. Some power. I think it's a scary power.
Yes.
What?
Our wives have a scary power. They're very strong. They can kill us.
Don't believe I'm nice.
I hope I didn't get you in trouble.
Okay, and I think if in the sentence there is something bad, something scary, it also means the same, yes?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Something bad, something scary can mean the same thing.
And Kochan, and if it will be the awesome views go with a lot of garbage in the street.
Yes, in that case, no. I'll give you a better example. Do you know Auschwitz?
Yeah, of course, I understand. Auschwitz is terrible.
Yes. So this sentence...
And I want to know about situations in like in the sentence. It's not something scary, terrible, and something in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's something in the middle. Okay. I don't think there's this. The word awesome is a very strong word. So there's never a middle. It's either excellent or horrible. Okay? There's never in the middle. It's either excellent or horrible. Does that make sense?
I understand that.
Okay. So but what's important is we can say the awesome views of Moscow, but in this case, the sights at Auschwitz were awesome. We do not add enthusiasm, of course, to this word. It has to be very somber, very sad, very solemn, very quiet, very deep, very dark. So we have to be careful how we use it. So if you hear a sentence, the sights at Auschwitz were awesome, that's the most stupid sentence in the world. It cannot be said that way.
I understand, thank you.
You bet.
Shane,
I
observe that you say vaguely using the short A sound.
Exactly?
I used to understand that it's vaguely. That's incorrect.
Oh, no. Both are good. Yeah, the good question. So we can say vaguely, vague as in bag, sag, nag, and vague. I prefer vague. Vague as in the hag.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Jerry uses the latter, the second.
And same with me. It's not exactly a short A. I don't want to. Is it vague? Don't be so vague. Is it made?
Vaguely.
Is it a long A? I don't like saying long A though. It seems like it's between a short A and a long A. But you know what? I guess we have to call it a long A. Yeah, I think vague. But gosh, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's really tough. I think we say both. I
think Jerry uses vaguely.
Yeah. Like
in this case, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
Are you even vaguely? I don't remember the exact sentence.
Yeah, I think he uses the long A. I do agree. Are you even vaguely familiar with the concept?
Yeah.
Very
funny line here.
Oh, it's brilliant.
The little people. I love it. You know who's gonna suffer? Oh my gosh.
Let me go on with the list a little bit here. Familiar with, concept, a point, a valid argument, a truism, barely, to run, to manage. It turns out I thought something was not possible, but it is possible. Heading over to figure out a way. Siegfried and Roy, these two guys, are retired after an accident. Trick means magic. Pickle breath, cigarette breath, whiskey breath, bad breath, chocolate breath, coffee breath, being neighborly, being a nice neighbor, to hang out, hot dog breath, shoot the breeze, to chit-chat, and pack it up. Get your stuff together and leave. That is the idea. Any questions on vocabulary? And I'm going to ask everybody, please mute your microphone. It'll help the quality. 186, 188. Any questions about anything? I should say hi to Nizam. Nizam has joined us. Welcome, Nizam. Always good to see you.
Shane.
Yes.
What's the difference among the expression "it's over," "it's through," "it's done"?
Great. So it's over, it's through, it's
done.
Okay. This is a great question, but don't ask it like this. The question is too vague. Give me a specific situation. So which one of these sentences do you understand the best? Gustavo? Which sentence is easier for you?
It's easiest. The first.
The first one is easy. So give me a full sentence.
No. The first. The first sentence is done.
Okay, good. So give me a full sentence. What is done? What is it?
It's done is finished.
Good. My workday is done. Okay?
Okay.
My workday, now let's compare, once we have a good example, then we'll compare. My work day is over. Okay, so my work day is done. My work day is over. Oops, my work day is through. All of them exactly the same. My marriage is done. My marriage is over. My marriage, is through. Now, my marriage is done. My marriage is over, rather. My marriage is over. Two possible meanings. The ceremony is finished or divorced. My marriage is through. Is it both? The marriage is through. Oh, the marriage is through. Yeah, same thing. The ceremony is finished or divorced. My marriage is done. My marriage is done. This is much more divorced. Can we say through? My marriage is done. My marriage is done. Yeah, once again, this is possible too. The ceremony. I have to think a little bit more. For some reason, Gustavo, I think there might be a situation when they're different, but right now, I'll tell you they're the same. So I'm going to say this, 98% chance they're the same. I'm just guessing, but it's hard for me to think of another situation. So basically, they're all going to be the same. Yeah, so
Okay,
let's
okay,
see.
yeah, I understand. It's depend the situation.
That's right. We have to look at the situation, but it's the same. And the common meaning is finished. So we just have to know, is it the ceremony or is it the relationship? Workday is easy. So we just sometimes in some sentences we have to think a little bit. But basically, anyway, it means the same, finished. Okay?
Okay, I understand.
Very good. Miguel has the question, I'm tired of da-da-da-da. Yes, it's similar to I'm fed up with da-da-da-da. I'm tired of. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so done with da-da-da-da. Same idea, same thing. But you're so done, obviously very emphasizing. You're sick of it. I'm sick of da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Next question.
About the little people.
Yes.
Yeah, it does sound sarcastic, you know, the little people.
Absolutely. It sounds like something Stalin would say.
But if you don't use the article, if you say little people, it does mean babies or children.
Does it mean that? Not necessarily, but yes, I do agree. It is possible, but not necessarily. Actually, if there is no the and you said little people, I would actually be thinking of midgets, dwarves, pygmies. Do you understand?
But if I say the little people, it does mean, yeah.
Yeah, the little people could mean these people, and it could mean regular people. It could mean both. So the little people actually has two possible meanings. It could mean physically short people or regular people. If we took out the, if there's no the, then it almost always is going to mean physically short people. So yeah, what Miguel said, Shane is the coach and we're all the little people.
You know, Shane, maybe it's time you English people, you should, make English much easier, not very difficult.
I agree. I totally agree. This is the thing, the nuance. You, Sergey, and many of you, your English is so good that the language itself is okay. It's the nuance. And people like Sergey and Alex, too, many of your questions are not about English. It's about the nuance. And remember, something that's very dangerous is I'm giving you answers to the nuance of English. However, nuance definitely has some opinion in it. Another person, another American from another background might have a different answer. So please remember that. What I say is not the golden rule. There are no golden rules in English.
Mm-hmm. And so, sometimes, Shane, you can think kids when saying little people sometimes, right?
Oh, yes. Little people can refer to children, too. Not babies, but children.
Yeah, kids. 5-year-olds or,
yep.
I don't know, 8-year-olds.
Right, yes, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In my humble opinion, in my little person's opinion, I think the best way to learn these things is in context.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And you know what? That's a good point. The little people, you'll hear this again. you'll hear this again, especially in comedy. You'll hear it in comedy, and usually it's a reference to insignificant people, but sometimes it is a reference to, you know, short people.
Not just dwarfs.
Yeah.
Dwarfs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other questions? You guys.
I loved it. But I loved Kramer's usage of this.
Very condescending.
I loved it. That's why that's one of my favorite lines as well.
It's a great line. I'll tell everybody my favorite lines in this one. I had 3 favorites.
I agree with you.
Vaguely familiar with the concept of giving? That's one.
Amazing.
It's a game of world domination being played by 2 guys who can barely run their own lives. That's 2. It's so funny. And yes. You're not a little anything, Newman. Oh God, that's just so funny. Those are my 3 favorite lines. Yeah, just so great.
Very good work.
Excellent stuff. Okay, I'm going to close this out. You guys are too nice. I hope and I assume that everybody watched the explanation video. So that's why you that's why you have no questions. What we're going to do is we're going to go through DDM 187, and I'm going to listen to role play. I'm going to give everybody a section here. Let me get set up first. I don't need to do that. Okay. I need to fix this. What we're going to do is the very first section and the last section will be by the same person. I'll make that yellow. The dialogue, I'll need 2 people to do that, so I'll make a blue section and I'll make a gray section. And then every paragraph will be a different person. So this time I'm going to go, I'm going to skip Alex because Alex had this yesterday. So Alex, I'll give you something else. Andre, you're the yellow. Gulia, you're the, I think Gulia had this one yesterday too, so I'm going to skip Gulia. Let's do this. Andre, you're the yellow. Alex, you're this, the first section here. Gulia, you're blue. Gustavo, you're gray. Ingrid, this is your section, though. Julia, both is your section. Miguel, unfortunately, is your section. And Nizam and Sergey, you guys are going to do Seinfeld. And maybe I'll find somebody else, too. Let's start with it. Starting with Andre, please. Go for it.
I can see the lines.
They'll show up. There might be a delay.
Okay. Sup, bro? Good afternoon, everybody. It's good to be here with my great friend and partner, Prime Minister David Cameron.
UK Prime Minister David Cameron said that he and President Obama are close. So close, in fact, that Obama sometimes refers to him as bro. Cameron recently revealed that the Daily Mail, while pointing out that relations between the leaders' respective countries were also stronger than ever.
Good.
David Cameron said over the weekend that the president called him bro. Is that true? And is there any other pet names he has for world leaders?
Well, to paraphrase a local baseball player here in Washington, D.C., that's a clown question, bro. I just teased him.
You don't mean that.
No, I don't. Mostly because I just wanted to use bro in my own response.
Julia.
Pepe
Go ahead, Gulia. Oh, maybe the microphone. Maybe there's an internet problem. Oh, I can't hear anything. Can anybody hear Gulia?
No.
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 Gulia, go to your husband. Oh, try it again, Gulia.
Even I know. Gula, what's happened?
Gulia,
I
break.
don't know.
Okay, try it again, Gulia. Go ahead. We can hear you now.
Okay. So can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Publicly, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Publicly, do you have any reason to doubt the Prime Minister's assertion?
John, because, as you know, they have a special relationship.
Very good. Oh, go ahead, Ingrid. Yes.
Though the message is an all-around good one, the U.S. President's use of slang did cause a bit of confusion among some major British press outlets. Apparently not entirely clear on what bro means, both the Independent and the Telegraph took the internet to get some clarity.
Both stumbled upon the Urban Dictionary and walked away with the impression that Obama was possibly insulting Cameron. The crowdsourced reference tool offers one of many cultural interpretations for bro.
Good job. That's a tough sentence. Good job.
It's my part, unfortunately.
No, it's not. No. Miguel.
Oh, it's mine.
C.
Oh. Okay. But just up to, not to?
No, it's unfortunately this sentence. This one.
Okay. Unfortunately, they characterize it as a reference to often inebriated and not to bright college guys.
Si, senor.
All right.
Okay, continue.
Oh. Of course, it also means to regard someone as being as close as family, which given the pictures of the two leaders together, makes much more sense.
Good job. Back to Andre.
The duo seems to get along famously, whether they're playing table tennis or laughing it up at a World Summit.
Great job. Intonation was great. Okay, guys, really good. I got a little bit of intonation. I got a little bit of pronunciation. Let's start with Andre, first of all. Andre, your street slang is terrible. Try it again.
Sup, bro?
Good. There you go. There you go. Sup, bro?
Sup, bro?
Andre, what's your job? You have a professional job, right?
Kinda.
When you see your boss on Monday, why don't you try that? Sup, bro?
No.
No, that was much better, much better. Very good, very good. Let me go to my next victim, Alex. Alex, this is a tough sentence. It's a long sentence. Just do the first part again. One more time, please.
Cameron recently relieved that to the Daily Mail.
Okay, not too bad. Where is the intonation? Anybody? Who can help us out with the intonation in this part? Two words.
Revealed.
Okay, so the revealed, this part gets it, and also that. That is a very important word. So these two words have got to hit very clearly. So the sound is like this. Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail. Revealed that to the Daily Mail. Revealed that to the Daily Mail. So one more time. And please repeat, Alex. Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail.
Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail.
Perfect. While pointing out that relations between the leaders' respective countries
respective countries
were also stronger than ever. Sounds really good. Try the whole sentence again, Alex.
Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail while pointing out the relations between the leaders' respective countries were also stronger than ever.
One more time. Take your time.
Okay. Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail while pointing out that relations between the leaders' respective countries were also stronger than ever.
Great job, great job. So everybody, I want you to recognize that, and I do this in my perf class, when you see a comma, even though the native English speaker doesn't pause, you can pause. So the native English speaker might say this: Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail while pointing out that relations between the leaders' respective countries were also stronger than ever. They might read it like one sentence. However, it's possible to stop. We can stop right here. So this is one section. This is another section. Then this is another section, and this is another section. So when you have a long sentence, knowing how to break the sentence is really important for you, for the listener, for understanding. So if we look at it again, let's do it in each section. I'll have Alex do it one more time, and it's going to sound much easier. Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail while pointing out that relations between the leaders' respective countries were also stronger than ever. Try it again, Alex.
Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail while pointing out that relations between the leaders' respective countries were also stronger than ever.
It sounded much, much better. It's still fast, Alex. If you ask me, it's still a little too fast, but it was much better.
May I try again?
Yes, sir.
Cameron recently revealed that to the Daily Mail while pointing out that relations between the leaders' respective countries were also stronger than ever.
I liked it. It's even better than the last time. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Grulia. Intonation for this sentence.
Yeah. Is there any other pet names he has for world leaders?
One more time.
And is there any other pet names he has for world leaders?
Oh, actually, that sounds fine. I wanted you to say, and is there any other pet names he has for world leaders? But your intonation was actually fine. I'll totally accept that. One more time, please.
And is there any other pet names he has for world leaders?
Good job. Very good.
Kachin, I was so proud that I found a grammar mistake.
Where?
Grammar mistake and other.
Yes, that's right. Grammatically, it should be are. Very good. So you discovered that before we talked about it?
Yes, before your explanation. And we wrote it in our answers.
Excellent job. Wunderbar.
Thank you.
Let me go to Gustavo. Paraphrase. To paraphrase.
To paraphrase.
Good. One more time, very slowly. To paraphrase.
To paraphrase.
Excellent job. To paraphrase a local baseball player.
To paraphrase a local baseball player.
Here in Washington, D.C.
Here in Washington, D.C.
Washington. Tin. Almost like an I. Washington.
Washington.
Good. That's good. That's a clown question, bro.
That's a clown question, bro.
Very good. Excellent job. Excellent job. Is it response or response?
Response.
Exactly. And I want to hear the D a little bit more. I don't because,
I don't because,
as you know,
as you know,
they have a special relationship.
they have a special relationship.
Good job. So let's do this again. Gulia, this question, and Gustavo, the answer. One more time, please.
Publicly, do you have any reason to doubt the Prime Minister's assertion?
I don't because, as you know, they have a special relationship.
Good job. Relationship.
Relationship.
Excellent job. Great job, guys. Let me go to Ingrid. This is a tough one. Ingrid, what's the pronunciation of this word?
N.
Exactly. And when we say it quickly, it sounds like what?
N.
Exactly. You know perfectly well. So this is tough. We got lots of connection here, which makes it tough. Though the message is an all-around good one.
Though the message is an all-around good one.
Excellent job. That was perfect. In this part, Ingrid, which word do we need to emphasize?
The U.S. president's use of slang did cause a bit of confusion.
Okay, let me change my question, Ingrid. Ingrid, do you think you could write this sentence, or do you think it would be easier to say this? Caused or
Caused.
did cause? Which is easier for you, did cause or caused?
Caused.
Yes, exactly. So, why did they change it? To emphasize. To emphasize. That means this word is hit much harder. So I'm going to give you an example. I ate the banana. I did eat the banana.
I did eat the banana.
Exactly, that's right. Why? So I'll give you a situation. Why didn't you call me? I called. That's boring. I did call.
I did call.
Okay, do you see can you feel the difference?
Yes, it's much stronger.
Yeah, exactly, it's much stronger. And that's the case here. So can you read this one more time?
The U.S. president's use of slang did cause a bit of confusion.
Perfecto. That's exactly right. Okay? Is it the independent or the independent?
The independent.
And you have a very lovely British accent, but try the American. Telegraph.
Telegraph.
Good. Took to the internet.
Took to the internet.
Great job. Ingrid, can you read the whole section one more time, please?
I'll try. Though the message is an all-around good one, the U.S. president's use of slang did cause a bit of confusion among some major British press outlets. Apparently not entirely clear on what bro means, both the Independent and the Telegraph took the internet to get some clarity.
Took to the internet.
Took to the internet
to get some clarity.
To get some clarity.
Santa, I agree 100%. Ingrid's pronunciation is very nice. Very, very nice. Ingrid sounds like a narrator. I absolutely agree. Your voice is just absolutely wonderful, Ingrid. The color, the quality, the punctuation, the pronunciation is very, it's clarity, absolutely. Her voice is a delight. I totally agree. Excellent job. So Ingrid, like I tell you in Perf 2, you did a great job. A couple of vowels here. The sound a little bit and the here. And everything else, I just want you to practice with more linking and more cancellation. Everything else is excellent, okay?
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Santa, you're right on. Okay. Yes, Gulia agrees too. You bet. Everybody must agree, I assume. Let me go to Julia. Julia, this is a tough one. TH and S. Both stumbled upon.
Both stumbled upon.
Great job. Now, Julia, as you know, which is stronger, the S or the TH?
S is stronger.
Yes. So, yes, the faster we say it, we can cancel. Both stumbled upon.
Both stumbled upon.
That sounded great. That was really good. Impression. The impression.
The impression. The impression.
Excellent job. And this one more time, please.
The crowdsourced reference tool.
Good. And be careful here. The crowdsourced reference tool.
The crowdsourced reference tool.
Excellent job. And once again, we have to thank Julia for help making Box.com a crowdsourced reference tool. Right, Julia?
About Abel and Power and our space station.
Yes.
Cosmodrome, our cosmodrome.
Exactly. You telling us about that. That was so interesting to me.
I suppose that I did not reveal our secrets to everybody.
You're still alive. Putin has not found you, so everything is okay.
I hope.
Oh, that's great. Yes, you guys are, you know, the activity on Box.com is great. The questions are great, but I really appreciate when you add your own information, your own usage of expressions, things that are happening in your country and things like that. I really appreciate that. And I know not only Julia, but also Miguel has added to it. And I just really appreciate that. Yeah, Julia needs to be careful. Her and Putin, her and Snowden might become roommates. Okay, let me go to our next victim, which is Miguel.
Oh, it's me. Now it looks bigger.
Yes, I made it bigger. Is it easier to see?
Paragraph? Excuses. No, yeah. Maybe this time I'll get it right.
Okay.
Okay.
So this one, I just want more air. Characterize.
Yeah. Characterize.
Perfect.
Reference. Yeah.
This and the rest was all intonation. So try the sentence again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they characterize it as a reference to often inebriated and not too bright college guys.
Exactly. It was because your eyes are bad, you're getting old, and you couldn't see it, correct?
There you go.
I understand. Okay.
Couldn't said it better.
Yeah, it was perfect. Because Miguel, his English is good. He doesn't make this many mistakes in one sentence.
Yeah, that you just tricked me, Shane.
I got you on that one. I got you. No, it was really good. Characterize, reference, and lots of people want to say reference. Not necessary. Reference. The T. I think for me, when I'm speaking with my mom and dad, 85% of the time no T, 15% of that time T. However, when I'm speaking with you guys, I think I use the T more often. It's because I'm being very clear. So the more natural my speech, the less T, that's for sure. For you guys, all of you guys, when you speak, I recommend the T. Try keeping it. It just sounds better. It slows you down, and that's better. Everything else was great.
Often, yeah. Often.
And let me go to Andre. Laughing or laughing?
Often.
I thought laughing. Laughing, yes?
Yes! What do you mean laughing? It sounds very British, Andre. Are you laughing at?
I promise not to do that.
There you go.
Laughing.
Laughing it up. Say it together. Laughing it up.
Laughing it up. Laughing it up.
Perfect job. Great job. Excellent job. Okay. We got to get Sergey. I want to get Sergey. I'm going to give him some Seinfeld to do, and we have to find a partner for him. But does anybody have any questions on the pronunciation of DDM 187? Any questions? Okay. I'm going to go to Sergey. What do you want to practice? DDM 188? Let's do that one, okay?
Okay.
And I want to do the one with my favorite lines. So, Sergey, you're going to have to be Jerry. Yeah, I want you to be Jerry. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
No, you go for it. Now, who's George? Anybody? Who's George? Who's George? George.
Come on, guys, don't be shy.
Come on.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, Andre. Okay, Andre is George. Newman, Santa. Can you be Newman? No. Okay, Mike. Who wants to be Newman? Newman.
Okay, I'll be Newman myself.
Oh,
Okay.
Miguel, you're fired. No.
Okay.
Julia, can you be Newman?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
all right, good. So I gave it to Santa. Santa passed it to you, so we're having that. Good. So now we got it straightened out. Sergey, you better be funny. Good luck, you guys. Have fun with it. Go for it.
The wedding is off. Now you can go to the Super Bowl.
I can call Tim Bartley and ask for the tickets back.
You just gave them to him 2 days ago. He's got to give you a grace period.
Are you even vaguely familiar with the concept of giving? That's no grace period.
Well, didn't he re-give the label maker?
Possibly.
Can see it.
It'll come. Yep.
Well, if he can re-gift, why can't you the-gift?
You may have a point.
Andre, use your text. Use your text. Don't write on the screen.
I have a point.
All right, I call him.
I have some fading. Maybe I'll be changed.
You're almost done. You can say, yeah, what's that?
I can hear.
Uh-oh. Oh, Andre has a bad connection. Go ahead, Sergey. Oh,
it's Risk. It's a game of world domination being played by two guys who can barely run their own lives. Hello, Tim? Yeah, hi. It's Jerry Seinfeld. Hey, remember those tickets I gave you? Well, it turns out I can use them. Oh, you do? I understand. Okay, bye. He already made plans. He can change them.
oh, Andre, we don't want to fire you. Andre, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, try it.
But with the big delay.
Oh, there's a delay. Okay. I'm going to fire you then. I'm going to give Miguel your job, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Andre. Miguel, finish up George, please. Now Miguel is gone. Who wants to do the rest of George? Gulia, finish out George.
I can.
Okay, go for it.
Well, there are his tickets. He can do what he wants with them.
Thanks.
All right, I gotta go. I'm heading over the bonnets.
What are you going to do about the roommate?
I get to try to figure out a way to switch places with him. It's like a Siegfried and Roy trick.
Well, the pickled bread is a good start.
Hello, Jerry. May I come in?
What do you want?
Just being neighborly. You want to hang out? Shoot the breeze?
I'm not letting you cheat, Newman. You're not getting anywhere near this board. That board.
Jerry, I'm a little insulted.
You're not a little anything, Newman. So just pick it up and move it out of here.
All right. Oh, by the way, what are you doing for the Super Bowl?
I don't know. Watch it on TV, I guess. Why?
Well, if you watch closely enough, you just might see me. I'll be the one waving to the camera from my seat on the 40-yard line.
You going to the Super Bowl?
Yes, I am. A guy in my mail route just got a couple of tickets and he offered one to me.
What's his name?
Tim Watley.
That's my ticket.
Is it? Oh, well, if only you'd known, you could have saved some time and give it directly to me. Haha.
Newman.
Oh, great job. Very, very good. Santa, do you remember somebody had ha 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 yesterday and did a horrible job? Who was that? Oh, man, I think Santa was in the Hangout. I can't remember. It was just the worst ha ha ha. Yeah, it was in live. No, I think it was VIP. I'm not sure. Anyway, also Julia, terrible ha ha ha. But Sergey, you did a great job. Long section here. Andre and Gulia did great on the George too. Let's go back to George's line first of all. Andre, how is your connection?
I hear you.
Good, good. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Great. Try this sentence again, Andre.
Well, if you can re-gift, why can't you de-gift?
Exactly. That's exactly right. The re and the d, those are the key differences. That's where the stress goes. If he can re-gift, why can't you de-gift? One more time, please.
If you can re-gift, why can't you de-gift?
Exactly. Very good. Let me go to Sergey. World domination.
World domination.
Good job. It sounds like domination. Give me more World domination.
Domination, domination, yeah.
Yes, sir. Can you give me the whole sentence again? Can barely. I want to get that too, please.
Okay. It's a game of world domination being played by two guys who can barely run their own lives.
I love that sentence. Great job. Now, this sentence, everybody's having a problem with this sentence. And the problem is here, C-A-N. So,
Okay.
and let me explain first of all. Now, remember, C-A-N usually sounds like kun. But in this sentence, it doesn't. It sounds like can. And it has to be stressed properly. So, Sergey, give it a try.
Well, it turns out I can use them.
I'm going to say, who else wants to try? Who wants to try this intonation?
Well, it turns out I can use them. Huh?
Next victim.
Can I have a try?
Absolutely.
Well, it turns out I can use them.
Ooh, beautiful. Excellent job. Next victim.
May I try, coaching?
Please.
It turns out I can use them.
Not bad. Not a complete but not perfect. One more person. Oh, two more people. Any more victims?
It turned out I can use them.
Ooh, good job. Yes, you got it.
Thank you, Coach.
One more. Give me another victim.
It turns out I can't use them.
Oh. Nobody else? Okay, so Ingrid and Alex got it. What did they do that was different from Sergey, Gulia, and Gustavo? Santa, you better be careful. I'm going to make you try.
Can.
Yes. What did you do? What did you do with can? Explain, please.
I put a E.
Yes,
between.
you made it a diphthong, right?
I think.
Yeah, you did. You made it longer. You made it like an extra syllable. That's exactly right. That's what you did, and it sounded perfect. It turns out I can use them. It turns out I can use them. And Alex did the same thing. Ingrid, can you do the sentence one more time, please?
Well, it turns out I can use them.
Perfect. Alex, one more time.
Well, it turns out I can use them.
Oh, that was weak. Come on, Alex.
Well, it turns out I can use them.
Yes, that's right. It might sound awkward to you guys, but that's how you do it. That was exactly right. Great job. Very good. Very good. Very tough sentence because of the intonation. Great job.
Kachin,
Yes.
just one question with the word can. But if we make the question, for example, who can read? I can I? We say can I or can I?
Can I?
In answer.
Right. So at the beginning of a sentence, can I try? Can I read it? It actually, I think, for most Americans, sounds like kin. Can I try? Can I? Not even a kun, not a kun, not kun, but more of a kin. Can I try? Okay. If we say I can do it, I can read it, something like that. Now it sounds more like kun. I can do it. I can read it. It's actually quite difficult to hear. I can do it. I can read it. Can I try? Can I read it? Can I do it? Now it's much more clear. Okay? So kin and kun are the common pronunciations. In this situation, we're emphasizing can because before it was can't. But now it's can, okay? And that's why we have to really be careful not to confuse it with can't, but can. That's why we're emphasizing can. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand. Kachin, just check my pronunciation. For example, when you ask who is eager to read, I say, can I try?
Excellent job.
Yes?
That sounded great. Can I try? Sounded perfect.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. And I think the next one is also Gulia. I got to try and figure out a way.
I get to try and figure out a way.
Okay, figure out a way sounded really good. But let's try these T's again. I got to try.
I get to try.
That sounded great. Very good, very good. Gulia, how come you always have the baby? Why doesn't Alex have the baby?
Could you please repeat?
Oh, that's okay. Let me go to Julia. Julia had Newman's line here. Julia, do this sentence again.
Well, if you watch closely enough, you just might see.
Good job. Well, if you watch closely enough, you just might see me.
Well, if you watch closely enough, you just might see me.
Give me more closely and see. Give me more emphasis on those two. One more time, please.
Well, if you watch closely enough, you just might see me. See me.
See me.
See me.
There you go. Well, if you watch closely enough, you just might see me.
Well, if you watch closely enough, you just might see me.
It sounds excellent. That was perfect. Great job. Very, very good. Excellent job. Sergey, you did a great job once again. Everybody wonderful. Any questions about anything? Anybody else?
Coaching?
Yes, sir.
Coaching, I want to say about the book club.
Yes, sir.
May I? Coaching, I was complaining a little about the size of current book when the hangout began. And of course, also I want to say thank you, Santa and Jane, for your excellent work in book club. Because for me, the book club very beneficial. Because what about me? I understand in English more than I can say in English. And the book club really helped me in this way practice my speaking skills. And thank you very much, Cochain and Santa.
That's really nice.
For your great work for us. And someone said that knowing English is not about what you know, that's about what you use.
Yeah.
And I agree with this on 100%. And thank you, Cochain, and you, Santa.
That's so nice. That's so nice of you, Alex. And I also have to thank Santa for donating her time and taking the notes and coordinating the events. Santa's doing an outstanding job. And you're right. You know, that's such an important thing you said, Alex. It's not what you know, it's what you use, probably for almost anything. And the book club, especially for DDM and for PERF students, I really recommend joining the the book club. It's free. Of course, you have to get the book. If you get the audio book, let me know, and I'll give you a link so you can get one for free, and then you can get a membership. If you get the print book, which is fine, but anyway, you have to invest in the book, so that does cost some money. But the club itself is free. We try to meet every week, and Santa coordinates the meetings. I try to be there all the time. Usually I'm there, but not always. I've got little things to do sometimes, but Santa's always there. And that's right. It gives you the chance to speak what's on your mind, and that's not easy. That can be very difficult. And like Alex said, he understands English much more than he can speak. So this is excellent practice. And Julia, you're more than welcome to join us. Anybody, all of you, it's great. The meetings, Santa, please tell me again, I'm sorry, when are the meetings that you've been having? I think Thursday lunchtime. Yes. So basically the meetings start right now on Thursdays. So right now it's lunchtime. And they start now on Thursdays. So if people can join, that's great. Just send Santa an email. Okay? Thank you very much, Alex. And thank you, Santa.
Thank you, Cochain.
You guys have a fantastic 2 weeks. I will see you again. And if you have any questions, please send me an email, and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shane.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Cochain.
Bye-bye,
Thank you,
Alex.
everybody.
Bye, Andre.
Bye.
Bye, Gustavo.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Santa.
Goodbye, Coaching. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Danke.
Danke.